Our service portfolio is based in a unique generic methodology applicable to any kind of organization in any area of activity. This methodology has been developed by us to provide a service, an integral service that cover all your needs in the different phases. To develop this methodology, we are coming from a deep understanding of what a change process requires and what are the different phases you always have to go through in order to make a transformation, a change, a strategy to be successful in any kind of organization. This methodology is what we called our 360 cycle. A 360 cycle consisting of 6 different phases. 6 phases starting by the assessment and analysis of the organizational situation at a given moment. Why? Because you have to know what is the situation in this present moment, considering also the historical background of the organization to understand what is the current position internally and externally of an organization in order to can identify what are the needs you have as organization, as an individual, in any kind of business model, strategy, or project you want to implement. You have to start by knowing what are your capabilities, what you can do, what are your historical background, what are your present situation, and then is the moment where you can start by thinking what you can do to reach the horizon you want to reach. That's why we are coming to our second phase. This phase is what we call simulation and analytics. Why this is important? Because in our decision making, we have to think what kind of scenarios could arrive in the future. And to manage these scenarios, we have to perform simulations to apply analytics in order to understand what are the impacts, what are the consequences of a direction, of a measure, of a project in an scenario or in another scenario. That's why we apply the best available techniques, systems, and methodologies to understand what are your options, projects, measures, and what could be the impacts of those in different kind of scenarios. Decision making starts by comparing different types of alternatives. Simulations we perform already in our minds, but we can use today different new technologies and applications and programs. That's why we have a full range of options from simpler simulation and analytics techniques, methods, and tools to more sophisticated ones. And we are coming based on this second phase, we can derive from this phase a proper strategy, an organizational strategy that is based on a proper diagnosis of your organizational status and background, and also on the simulation and analytics and the results in order to provide which are the most suitable measures and projects you have to tackle in order to reach your goals and horizon. This strategy is not a static strategy but a dynamic one in which you have a guide of decisions in different time horizons, from the strategic to the operational level, in order to fulfill your organizational purpose. This strategy into a project portfolio of projects and measures. And that's why we are coming to our fourth phase of the 360 cycle. That is our project management phase, in which we help you in transforming your formulated strategy into an implementation plan that is reliable and that can be managed, controlled, and monitored over the life cycle of the full range project portfolio you might have to implement your strategy. However, we know that with these phases it is not enough because organizations are complex systems in which you have different groups, different persons, technical solutions and technologies. And that's why when you implement a new improvement, a new innovation, or you want to implement a new business model or strategy, you have to think if you have already all the capabilities you need in your organization in order to implement this improvement, this innovation, this business model, this strategy. And for that reason, we provide in our fifth step of the 360 cycle a range of organizational courses from more functional programs to more systemic and holistic programs, and also fundamentals or base programs. With these courses, we aim at providing the educational and training programs you need in order to implement your strategy that helps you achieve your goals and fulfill your purpose. Moreover, we also know that these implementations depend on many occasions on specific persons in the different levels of organizations. Could be top managers, but also employees in the operational levels, because both areas are needed in order to implement something in an organization. That's why, for the specific key persons in the different levels, we provide personalized courses to support the organization by developing these key persons for this specific strategy, invention, improvement, so that they have the capabilities to develop themselves, but also to provide a service to the organization and therefore to the society as a whole. That's why this is our sixth step, personalized and coaching courses, in which we aim at developing specific programs for individual persons in organizations, but also outside of organizations, for instance, for individual persons that want to generate a new company. In addition, we provide complement services to our 360 cycle. This we do with our extended service portfolio. A standard service portfolio that could be integrated in the different phases of the 360 cycle or be applied and offered separately from the 360 cycle. In these services, among others, we can find services in the generation of new companies with specific programs, specific services to family business, and also the management and control of public-private partnerships and projects. We also offer a specific program for small and medium enterprises and another kind of services that we offer in this extended service portfolio. If you want to know more about them, we invite you to subscribe to this channel and to follow us in order to get to know more in detail about them and also about our novelties and developments. Finally, our services are based on two main pillars. The first pillar are the pillar of standards, available techniques, methods, methodologies that are already in the market for a while. For these best practices, standards, methods, techniques, systems, tools, etc., we have a unique methodology to apply them in a customized way in your organization and also by selecting them when they are appropriate, not by applying only, for instance, one tool when we know that this is not suitable. We have a methodology to select them in a proper way and also to implement them in a customized way that provide a significant competitive advantage to your organization. The second pillar is the research and development and innovation activities, the innovation pillar, in which we aim at developing new tools, new methodologies, new systems that are new in the market, and the novelty of these innovations provide a significant contribution to your sustainability and competitiveness. That's why we aim at developing by our own and also in cooperation with other organizations these innovations to have a full range of options. Therefore, we have a full range of opportunities to cover all your needs, from application in a customized way of existing standards, but also by developing and implementing new solutions, new innovations. And all that we apply with our unique research and development and innovation methodology in order to innovate and also help you develop your business model by being also an innovator in your sector, being a first mover, helping you to be more sustainable, more competitive, and cooperate to achieve this goal. So, if you want to get to know more about us, subscribe. If you want to understand the details of our services, get in contact with us or follow us in this YouTube channel. If you want to get in contact, simply write a mail. We invite you to engage in this community, to develop your organization, your services, and to provide a service to your community and the world, and helping it to be more sustainable over time. So stay tuned, and greetings from 360 Knowledge Academy and Consulting.